Good morning and welcome. You're on Galactic Soul Healing. My name is Sonia Jane, and this is going to be a general reading for the cardinal signs of Capricorn, Libra, Aries and Cancer for the 28th of November until the 4th of December. And we're going to do 3 cards for your current situation, 3 cards for something that might be hidden from your awareness, and 3 cards for spirit guidance for you. And then we're going to do some galactic collective input. So I'm going to we're going to find out who that might be using the cards and using my Galactic Heritage deck here. And then we're going to grab some oracle decks and see what the messages are from that collective. So if you have in your astrological birth chart, if you have a sun, moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, or your ascendant in any of the signs of Capricorn, Libra, Aries or Cancer, then this reading could resonate for you either in full or in part, or it may not resonate at all, so that's absolutely fine. Just also be aware that some other meanings for the cards or the combinations of cards might come up for you, so please don't hesitate to use your own intuition. Because at the end of the day, you are the expert in your own life, and but sometimes it's cool to get suggestions and input from elsewhere as well. And yes, I think that was all I was going to mention. And also if you do have multiple or really intense issues, just see a health or wellbeing professional, because these readings are not designed to replace, professional help. Okay, so just want to mention that if you feel that you do need some help, please avail yourself of that. So let's, so all your cardinal signs are going to be the go-getters of the zodiac, I guess you could say, or those instigators, people that like to initiate things. And I'm going to do one more shuffle, and then we're going to just pull out 3 cards for your current situation, current energies you're dealing with, So let's cut the deck, and we'll see using Rider-Waite Smith. I'm going to mix my words up today. Apologies. Wow, the Chariot's come out, and we have, okay, 7 of Swords. I'll hold these up so you can see. Right. Right, it actually came up this, then this, then this. So from where you're looking, it was like this. So the Chariot's really showing that you are in the process of, you're feeling pretty solid, okay? There's some structure and you're moving forward, which is awesome. And there could be something coming in that's kind of causing you to see how this person's moving this way and looking backwards. It's a little bit like you might be moving forwards, but there's something from your past maybe that's coming up that is causing a little bit of conflict for you inwardly. So this is about sensing that something's coming up for you. A lot of my readings are I like to look at them as reflections of the internal, what's going on. Okay, so we're just going to, the Chariot is great. It's also a card of structure, solidity, balance, and moving forward. But it can also be a card of boundaries. So it might be that you're maybe in the process of setting up some boundaries, and perhaps there's forces have come in either internally within you or externally that are kind of upsetting that perhaps. So there's a bit of conflict happening. So let's just see what you might be able to, what's sort of hidden from yours at the moment. And it may be partially hidden or fully hidden. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Death card. Okay. So this inkling that you have of something that's shifting, maybe something from your past is coming up that you feel like you want to address, or something from deeper within you. That's certainly what's hidden from you is that, yes, in actual fact, there's something here about your being one, something about your spirit, passions and desires that you are just identifying. This is the start of something. So you are identifying something. And this is very like an inner, like a very wise aspect of yourself, like your higher self. And, you know, weighing up both sides and weighing up all aspects of a situation as well. So with this thing that's causing a bit of conflict in your life, you do have the ability to identify, but you also have like a lot of inner wisdom that you may not be tapping into, and you also have the ability to connect with spirit, which you may or may not be tapping into. You may have inklings of that. And once you do this a little more, it's going to lead to a bit of a transformation for you. So this is really interesting because it's sort of saying that underlying everything that's going on, you are going to be moving towards an inner transformation, higher self connection, which is kind of really awesome. Yeah. So sometimes when conflict happens, it can be the start or an indication of things under the surface or the deeper aspects of life, like your intuitive, spiritual, creative, innermost being that is kind of wanting to literally be seen here. So if this is you and this is your spirit soul, it's like sort of saying, look, I'm here. So it's like you are going to be looking at it a little more. Right, and the reason I'm saying that's deep is because of the High Priestess, because that's very intuitive, very kind of inner as well. So Spirit, so I just did something really weird with my left thumb. I just flicked a card over, which I don't know how I did that. Anyway, we're going to just get some some spirit guidance. So this will be guidance from your your archangels, or your ascended master guides, or your ancestral guides, or perhaps your past life selves on Earth, or your any other types of spirit guides that you sense that you have that's sort of more Earth-based. Okay, I get that archangels aren't super Earth-based, but I mean they are, but yeah, they're kind of super present. Right, so guidance from Spirit is straight under the Page of Wands. We have the King of Wands, and we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. Okay. Right. This is saying that either your higher self or someone you know, so this is about your inner wisdom or a wise someone that you look up to, that is so this is Wands again, but it's the maturation of this. So it's saying that you will be able to develop your spirituality, your creativity, your intuition, your passions, your desires, and so all those deeper things, which is what the the High Priestess is heralding in. This is like almost, it's actually in the center of your reading. It's like a doorway or a portal into that, into the aspect of yourself. So Spirit's saying you have the ability within you, and or there will be a person or people around you that will be able to help you with that. And here we have, this is you. So the 7, this is card of, it can be like challenges, but it's a shifting, it's a transformational number. So the interesting thing is here you have the 7 of Swords. So this is more to do with your thoughts and what you're kind of thinking about and wrestling with society and your thoughts. This is like the spiritual now. This is like the passions. So you will be able to, you may sense that you need to defend that or put up some boundaries so that you can achieve that. But Spirit's saying that, see here how you have a vantage point. You are you're a little bit higher up there, so you may, because of that vantage point, you will feel quite strong, but you will want to be able to just really hold your convictions there. And the Hanged Man. So yeah, so that's about taking some time out, really perhaps taking up some things like some activities like meditation, learning to meditate, even learning to calm the mind. So we went from here at your top row, your current situation. This is like the thoughts are a little confused, and there's a bit of wrestling going on with that. And it's sort of causing, a bit of conflict with your passions and what you really want to do, and what is it that you really want to do. So this is about, there's a lot of wands in your reading, so it's about identifying your passions and that as well. So this is about, taking some time out. And it can sort of, because it's the Hanged Man, it's kind of like not doing a complete flip on life, but it's about contemplating another aspect of life. But you will you will get some enlightenment from that, or you will feel more whole, or you feel more at peace if you can bring in this this higher self aspect. The Kings are great because they're like these space holders. They hold space for and if you can think of your higher self as that part of you that holds space, okay? And this is like the consistent effort that it will take for you to just carve out a bit of time for you to do some of this as well, okay? So it's saying that it may not be completely smooth sailing for you, but it's not outside of your means to be able to make this work, okay? Right, so let's, these are the Galactic Heritage cards, which are awesome, by Alyssa Royal Holt. And we're now going to just grab a spirit, just calling in the galactic realms now, just calling upon our galactic guides here, just to see which galactic collective is going to be kind of perhaps one that you feel resonant with, that you're going to be able to tune into as you go through this transition phase. Just about many of the readings I've done have this death card, so it's almost everyone is going through some sort of an inner shift, maybe a shift in focus, maybe acknowledging more parts of themselves now is what everyone's sort of doing, which is kind of exciting. And I haven't shuffled this deck for a while, so bear with me. And that one almost jumped out, and you know what? I'm a bit tempted. I'm tempted. Let's pull two. I'm going to do this one, which is the cetacean, the dolphin consciousness, which is really beautiful. And the dolphins and whales consciousness is on Earth at the moment to help us raise our frequency. So the word cetus comes from the word cetacean. So cetus means whale. And if you look up cetus, I looked this up the other day, and it means magic power, like the whale. Like they hold a lot of magic, so I have a feeling that they are energy transmuters and transformers, okay, something like that. So let's pick up this one as well. Oh, okay. So the Lemurian, this is giving me chills actually, the Lemurian. So these are two beautiful energies that you could tap into at the moment. So the Lemurians were, of course, remember that ancient civilization that happened many thousands, probably, I don't know if it's going into millions of years ago, but yeah, on Earth. And that civilization was actually seeded by galactic beings, I believe. I think it was the Arcturians. So they were the non-physical beings. And the Lemurians were very connected to nature. And there was also a lot of aquatic beings around that time as well. So this is really gorgeous. And I'm just really tuning into which oracle deck we're going to use. So in terms of the interesting thing is that this chariot here, you've got some beautiful major arcana here. Yeah, so the chariot is actually like the card of Cancer, so it's a water card as well. And you've actually got the chariot, the high priestess, the death card, and the hanged man. So there's a lot of major arcana, so you're likely going through a shift. And what I can gather from these two, from the galactic collectives, just tuning in now, the Mirians, of course, are not galactic, but they are vibrationally, they are with us, okay, in a higher dimension. And so it's going to be about utilising the element of water to assist you in this process. So I'm just going to grab some water decks and bear with me. What have I got? So, yeah, we have the water temple. I think that's probably the most logical. Oh, yes, as well as... that's not my... Actually, you know what? We have the beautiful Izzy Ivy Beyond Lemuria here. So we're going to pull a couple of those. And I am thinking... let's go with the Lemurian Star Child Oracle as well. Okay. So this is really going to be, because you're going through a really big shift. If you can tune into Lemurians, even swimming, like really utilising that element of water to really just help you to flow, and it will relax you down. That's the other thing I was going to say about the Hanged Man, actually, is that learning how to deep conscious relaxation. Or you might like to try, hydrotherapy, relaxing things like yoga, meditation, all that type of thing. Tai Chi can be actually really relaxing as well. But the element of water, so you might like to swim at your pool, swim at the beach, maybe take a beautiful bath at home, that type of thing. How many minutes? Okay, we're up to 19 minutes. I'm just trying to keep these videos not too long, but I can get carried away. So let's cut this deck, and we're just going to pop. So here we are. Wow, look at that. I really love the images on these cards because they're kind of just really like flowing, manifestia, and they're also really high vibrational light codes. So this is your super high frequency galactic being energies coming through with this. So manifestia. So that's about really manifesting the life that you want. We may read that from the book in a minute, just briefly. And here we have alignment. Oh wow! You know what? I have chills right now. Can you see those dolphins there? That is awesome. And this is about your chakra system. So I'm going to suggest right now that this card is saying, the Lemurians are saying, yes, something like yoga or meditation, deep relaxation where you can come into awareness of your energy body. Start educating yourself about the energy body if you don't know about it already. And really tapping into or meditating on the dolphin consciousness. You know what? You might even like to go to like what are they, like the water zoo, like a water zoo, or the zoo, and if they have dolphins there, you know, just watch the dolphins and things like that. That is so gorgeous. Manifestia, I'm pretty sure. I'll just look up the quick paragraph meaning of that one. So that's this one here, Manifestia. Page number 36. Right, pardon me, excuse me for a second. 36. I just really hope more. Yep. Manifestia. So the quick short paragraph here is manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality, trusting what you desire is already happening, magic making, pollinating your wishes, as above, so below. So that using that energy to help sort of tap into your high priestess energies that represent your subconscious and your inner wisdom. Okay, now let's we might just tap into this one as well. Lemurian Star Child Oracle, seeing as the Lemurian energy came up, most definitely. This is by Leanne Takey Anawa and Michael Kroon. So these guys are in America. They've done some beautiful artwork on these cards, and I'm pretty excited to be able to use these. It is a massive deck. It's like the cards are big, and yeah, they're like gold and stuff. I was pretty stoked to get this. I treated myself to get this deck. And also, once again, I haven't shuffled them for a while, so yeah. So really, yeah, I mean, you've got it all going on with the Chariot, so it's all happening, but you are, yeah, definitely, this is quite hard to shuffle this deck. You are, you know, definitely going through a transformation, and it's really great to just, the High Priestess is also about just really softening, activating your feminine aspect. If you're a man, just getting in touch with your, I guess I could say inner feminine, or your ability to nurture, be gentle, because there's a lot of, takes a lot of strength to be gentle with things. Okay, patience, being gentle, nurturing, maybe doing a little bit of the cooking, doing a little bit of the, you know, the taking care of things, if you don't already, of course, but also being receptive. So that's what the Divine Feminine is about, being receptive. We have a lot of beautiful energies around us at the moment, so it's really about being receptive to those as well. Going out in nature. Nature itself is very feminine, very receptive. And yeah, taking time to stop and smell the roses. Just doing a lot of gentle self-care as well. So let's just cut the deck here. So I'm just going to see if there's a couple of other cards that are going to... Oh, wow. This is so gorgeous. I love the things that come up in this deck. Breathe the sun. So I think Earth connection for you is really going to help. I have a feeling with the Chariot that you might have been really focused on creating structure. But, yeah, the other meaning underneath here is presence, pineal activation, relax and let go. Guess what the Hangman is doing? He's relaxing and letting go. Okay. So this is about definitely taking time out and just being in the sunshine. That's actually a turtle there. So he's not going, it's like a turtle in the water. Just sort of taking time a little bit, taking time out, taking more time for yourself, or when you do take time out, slow things down. Maybe, I'm going to mention caffeine intake for some reason. I think Spirit's saying, yeah, caffeine. This was on the top of the deck. I just took the next card off. Whale teaching. This is tying in with the cetacean dolphin. Depth of experience and healing. Teacher and mentor. Share wisdom. So this is what you actually have. There's a lot of depth and wisdom. I'm getting chills now because there's beautiful light codes in this image. This is just gorgeous. So your High Priestess is really telling you to tap into your inner wisdom now, to take time out to really honor that. Go inward, to perhaps recalibrate, maybe make a shift in your focus, and sort of, if you can, either step back from this conflict, because sometimes when we have a lot of things conflicting in our minds, it can indicate that we need to just step back and literally breathe, like what these cards are saying. Yeah, whale teaching. Isn't that gorgeous? We have the cetacean dolphin here as well. I'm kind of feeling really ecstatic about that. And it's basically the element of water, and especially for cardinal signs. You know, we like to be the instigators, the initiators, the business, the drivers, the whatever. And sometimes we can work very hard, and we need to take time off to get into the flow. Allow that feminine to come through, and this is going to be transformative for you. Okay. So that brings us to the end of the reading. I hope that was helpful. And yeah, this is just beautiful here. You are moving towards this alignment. Okay. And don't forget too that you have your inner self here, your inner kingly wisdom, spiritual wisdom and passions holding space for you to move through this. Thank you very much for listening, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.